If you only remember three things today, let it be this. You don't have to have everything figured out. Your relationships will take you farther than your resume. And if the answer is no, you're simply talking to the wrong person. In this special year end compilation, you're going to hear life advice from Leslie Ann Hall, Caroline Walker, Jen Bickerton, and Lauren Kahn, women who have undeniably broken glass ceilings in the beauty industry. They open up about balance, boundaries, presence, and the power of refusing to make yourself small. Thank you for joining me on Minutes with Mike, and have a happy holiday.
I think first and foremost, a lot of the college kids that I talk to feel an insurmountable pressure to think they need to have it all figured out, very early. I certainly did not. And, things work out the way they are intended to. I think treating yourself and others with kindness and patience is the single most important thing we can do as humans at all stages. So not worrying so much about that pressure is the single most important thing. Number two, just networking. The relationships that you build at every single stage of your life are going to matter forever. And, I try to talk to my older son is 17, and I try to explain this to him too. It's like every teacher, every coach, every friend, every part-time job is someone who has the potential to introduce you to your next opportunity, to give you a referral, a recommendation. Giving each opportunity your best is the best way to grow your network with people who are going to be champions for you throughout your career. And then the third thing, and I stole this from Kris Jenner, if the answer is no, you're talking to the wrong person. And I'm such a believer that you can make anything happen if you try. There's a way to be strategic and creative and relentless in your pursuits. And I think related to, what I said about building relationships and, asking for help, I think especially as women, oftentimes we can feel nervous or scared to ask for help or worry so much that the answer might be no that we just don't ask. And I used to be more like that. And I think later in my career, I started asking. And you are going to be so surprised. Just start, right? Just one day, start asking every time, and don't make yourself small, and just say, hey, I saw on LinkedIn you're connected to that person, or hey, I think your dad works in this field, or, hey, I saw that you have that friend that you went out to drinks with the other day. Just ask. And what you'll end up being so surprised at is the majority of people are really willing to help.
We had a conversation about finding balance. Did you
Saw
see
that
it?
episode. Yeah, it was great.
We're a little baby. That was the best episode. But we kind of had a conversation around how do you find balance between, your phone and actually like being present with your child. And one of the research studies that I read was they used the words absent presence, and how cell phones have really helped for us to be able to connect with people across the globe, friends that we would have lost contact with, family that we don't live around. There are so many benefits to technology. I love my phone. Okay. But at the end of the day, with everything in life, it's got to be in balance, because this absent presence, where in the study, they were talking about how we'll be at dinner with people and literally we're with human beings, and yet we're still connecting with that other that's on the phone, and we're absent even in the presence of those that we're with. And it's like, it really, stopped me in my tracks. Simon Sinek, I love him. He's a business thought leader, and he has the best thing that I love. He's like, when you're at dinner with your friends and you put your phone down and it's, it's face down, so you're not seeing anything lighting up. He's like, the fact that your phone is even on your table says to the people in front of you, this is still more important than you are. So I really have learned. I put my hand back. I mean, there are times like my husband and I would be at dinner and we're like, okay, you look this up. I'm going to look this up. And we will like every now and again be on our phones. But for the most part, we put our phones away. And it's like, I really try hard. I'm not perfect, but I'm like, I always remember him saying that. I'm like, Simon has really saved me from having my phone out on the table at dinner.
I've been told numerous times to get off my phone when I'm,
I was
you know,
just going to say that.
right.
Sitting at the counter at the dinner table when everybody's eating because they're between games or whatever.
Right.
And it's like, and I'm on the phone
Right.
standing while they're all sitting at the counter. We haven't sat at our dining room table in I don't even know how many years.
Yeah.
And literally, Mom, get off your phone. Oh, wait, it's a client. It's really important.
Right.
I do think as we get older, and we have all these younger girls working for us, you really do start to put things in perspective.
Yeah.
Where we're not sweating the stuff, and you're much better at this than I. She's always talking me off the ledge, but like, you really stop sweating some of the silly stuff.
Yeah.
Or like a real jerky client who just doesn't respect you or respect people. You're like, I don't need to.
No
But
time
you know
for
what?
that,
The
right.
beauty of where we are right now, and and I think this is a testament to our merging, is that we don't have to do that anymore.
Mhm.
You know, when we were younger and you were just given accounts, you're like, what am I going to do?
Yes.
And now, if I don't like you and I see your name on my phone and I'm like, oh, Jesus, God, it's Mike, we're done.
Right.
Done.
We're done.
Right.
We walk away. We say we're exercising our out clause. We're going to 30 days and goodbye. And we've done it before and we will do it again.